smiley faces,
everything.
great linguists.
Yeah, very committed, lovely.
Mark
far
Smith.
Goes back to when this year 13 when year 11 and several students would used to had a little phase of putting vegetables around my classroom. I can always remember not expecting to come out with the words, "Why is that radish still there?"
And this is somebody who's not here anymore. It was George Aspinall who disappeared.
George
off
Aspinall.
He went to high school and left
great.
us. Took all my teaching and left. And it was a great moment. He was talking to Joe Allen about why literature and poetry and Macbeth was so fantastic. It was like just selling it. I was like, yeah, and Joe was having none of it.
Lars Boyer, the cult of Lars that we created. So every lesson, we said a prayer to the Supreme Leader Lars. He decided what we were doing. If we were doing A3 or A4 paper, he would kick off. So yeah, good future to Lars. I look forward to being under the Supreme Overlord in the future.
My abiding memory of your year group was when you lot were in year 8 and I had an RE lesson, and the lesson before I'd sent you all up to the computer room, so I'd said, next lesson, meet me in A7. And the other week on that lesson I had a free. And so I assumed incorrectly on that day that it was that week when I was free and I was merrily working away. And then Ollie Furlow comes back from the dentist, comes down the corridor, says, "Where are we, sir?" I thought, oh my God, I'm teaching. Had to run up to the computer room. You guys had already logged yourselves in, were already working away on your projects, saved my skin.
This is my all-time favourite, year 11, last lesson of history, year 11 students. No, we don't want cake, miss. No, can we have a cheese party instead? Crackers and cheese. Best day ever. I love cheese. Baby bells were tried, sampled. My favourite comment ever, Ollie Thurlow to Eleanor Couch. Eleanor, could you pass the Wensleydale, please? Never thought I would ever hear that in a history lesson ever.
Maybe that first day that you all started in the sixth form in September 2017, and it's been downhill ever since.
Megan Holland, absolutely Megan Holland every time.
Finn Hyde-Barker when he's been in trouble and he's trying to get out of it.
Actually, that's true. Yeah, that is true.
Most annoying student was the bottom burping Amish, just constantly farting during lessons. I find it very strange, but also made me laugh at the same time. But never mind, each one.
Really awkward saying, I don't really want to say it, but I'm sorry, James McGarity has an opinion on absolutely everything. So I've enjoyed teaching him, but James is very sure of his opinions, which has been entertaining to say the least.
Hamish Ferguson.
I'd have to go back to my year 11 class, and it would have to be in patches. I'm really sorry about this, James McGarity.
I don't see why do you
mad.
find it
He drove me
But
mad.
I never taught him, so.
No, well there you go. You have to teach him.
I think it was Hamish and Josh fondling each other's knees in year 12.
Oh,
I think, to be honest. And then
Nice.
Hamish
Pleasant.
and Miles in year 11. Sorry,
Didn't
Miles.
teach him,
Love
but
you,
without a doubt, Finn Hyde-Barker.
Well, he's in my tutor group, so I take all the responsibility.
Most annoying by far, Harry Sitton Kent.
Lars Boyer, never turning up to my lesson. Lars forgetting the lesson Boyer. Him.
It's got to be Hamish and Josh and Jake combined. They just laugh at me. I still don't know why they laugh at me. I've got a complex. So I've got a triple threat.
Ooh, how to say Brandon Sidori's got to come close, surely, haven't you, Brandon, really?
Finley Hyde-Barker.
Oh, you beat me to it, Finn Hyde-Barker.
Is that who you were going to say, genuinely?
Yeah, of course it is.
Oh, okay, absolutely.
Obviously.
Yeah, Finley Hyde-Barker.
Yeah.
It is James McGarity. Whether he was late, whether he was just revising Henry VII for a course that covers over 150 years and he was focused on one person. The fact that he was in Harry Maguire's Instagram and he wouldn't shut up about it. And the fact that he just always lands on his feet, and I think it annoyed myself, it annoyed Ollie. Definitely James McGarity.
That easily has to be TC. Right, when he, all the way through GCSE and A-level, winding me up and pretending that he doesn't know stuff that he does.
Joe Allen.
Joe Allen?
Why? It's just because he didn't have his socks on.
No,
He's going to teach all the time.
I
don't
genuinely
know.
think he will do something amazing with his life.
I'll have to go for Ben Arnold because I think some
Oh,
fantastic
yes, Ben, we like
architectural
Ben.
structure is going to end up somewhere beautiful, and it'll all be down to Ben.
Harry, HSK. He's going to make it somewhere, isn't he? Surely, Daisy?
Yeah, he will. I would say somebody like Ross Clark for making a lot of money. But do you mean famous as in like going to prison famous?
Can be for any reason. Going to prison? Oh, who's that going to be?
Finley Hyde Barker?
Yeah,
Yeah. No, Ross Clark or Harry St Kent, because he talks a talk. And walks a walk, he's a
Yeah.
good boy.
And my person's already famous at the Leisure Centre gym, Ben Hyde Barker.
Thinking about a 13 class, I'm going to go with Will B. because I can imagine him being like the new kind of military historian on TV.
I think that has to go to Victoria Field, just for the amount of effort that she put into every single thing. She always did it better than I even could imagine it could possibly be done. So yeah, it goes to Victoria Field.
Delightful. Martha Sweeney, been with her for 4 years, bless her, she never gives up. Brought me a load of textbooks back, thank you, Martha.
I would agree with that as well,
Yeah,
Martha.
Martha,
Definitely. Lovely. Works really hard. Yeah.
In my tutor group, Rosie Bostock, she's amazing. Yeah. HSK, he's quite delightful most of the time.
Oh, there's so many delightful students that I've been really looking to work with over the years in your year group. My current year 13s though, I adore Miriam Richmond. She's just so lovely and slightly on a different planet, I feel, but been a wonderful person to work with.
Daisy O'Flanagan. Got to be Daisy. Bit of bias there from a tutor group, but what a delight.
Oh, do you know, I just love Jamie Beard. I'm not going to lie. He's just lovely.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Finn Hyde Barker, the lesson after he's had a telling off from me for being late or being in the gym or not doing his homework, the lesson after he's always lovely.
My answer's weird. My answer's got to be Dougal. Because he annoys the hell out of me, but then he just makes me laugh every time. And it's normally when he says, "I'm sorry I'm late, I was having a poo."
Me.
Miles and Davina, biggest charmer.
Oh yeah.
James Wright is a charmer.
I go for
From Newark.
Harriet HB.
Harriet.
Lovely. Drips off tongue. Yeah. A big smile as well. Very charming.
Lucy's lovely. Josh Jackson, yeah,
when he's
charmer.
telling me he's not done his homework.
Yeah, exactly.
Right. Will Burnett Boothroyd has just got too much charm, okay, because there's an optimal level of charm and he needs to kind of rein some of the charm back in. So, for overflow of charm, that would have to be Will.
Joe Allen. Joe Allen because yes, he has used his charm to bring homework late, as in very late, as in thinking, is this mine even?
Perfect Spanish though.
Yeah, you know, and he never got a detention from me, which is like bizarre. So
And Mark is becoming very popular with the girls, especially the year 12s. Yes. Very charming, Mark.
I remember from the year 11 days Tom Collin being a pretty good charmer.
All right. Finley Hyde Barker used to talk himself out of it for you, but I'm sure he'll make his way.
Okay, brilliant.
I think in some ways some of the lads are quite adept at pulling it off, and when they're telling you where their homework is and you know it isn't, like I said before, you know, people like Archie, Oscar, James as well, Nathan. There's a few of those that are smiling and telling you that it's, yeah, it'll be in the next day. Yeah, a few of the lads are quite good at that.
I can't remember the names of people that are here now. I've got no hope whatsoever. Sorry.
Harry, definitely.
Yeah,
And
Harry,
James
definitely.
Talbot, I think he'll have a... Don't think anybody's going to forget Hamish either, are they, really? Jake Crone?
Yeah, Jake, yeah, he'll do something big.
Yeah.
Do you know, I don't know the answer to that question, but I do know that I won't forget Laura Merjan in a hurry.
I'm going to say Finn Hyde Barker because he's going to do
See, we've
year
got, like,
14, year
collaboration
15, year 16.
It's going to have to be Will Burnett Boothroyd. He's 18 going on 50, just the way he kind of long stories, kind of will get to the point. And I remember him going on about Greek oiled men in year 12, was that right?
Yeah.
Yeah, it just freaked me out. But he's really kind as well, because I was ill with food poisoning. He wasn't even in my class, and he came and saw me and checked that I was all right. So, yeah.
Afraid I'm going to have to say Selena Reese, who I know that she's head girl, but she's worked incredibly hard across the 2 years of A-level, really conscientious, always works hard on lessons, brings a lot to the classroom. So yeah, well done, Selena.
Best student? Oh, by far. Has to be the greatest, Harry Sitting.
Paige Burton. What one I've taught? How's it? Sophie Baker comes up there. She's very, very clever, and always works very hard.
I'd have
Amazing
to go back
essays.
to Year 11 and the lovely Selena Rees, who just
Oh,
made it
yeah.
beautiful,
Oh,
beautiful, lovely, clever.
Yes. I think Lucy Tipple's really done it for me this year.
Good.
She's got A star in her mark. Expecting great things of her. Well,
Or Ollie Thurlow. Ollie Thurlow, best student. Taught him a long time, taught him geography as well.
That would have to be Archie Sharrett. Of course, it's not Archie Sharrett. I think it would sorry, Archie. Can't decide. Maybe Selena Rees.
I think all of them. Yeah, I don't have.
Lucy, Hannah, Tom, Jennifer, Mark. Cannot forget Mark.
Are you going to say Finhai Barker? Because I'm not.
No, I'm not going to say Finhai Barker.
Who's yours?
Not Finhai Barker.
Okay. I think mine is. It's kind of Megan Holland and Bethan Burrows because they're like the same person. They do everything together, and Paige is thrown in there as well. But I think it has to be Milo, but I can't say his surname. Yes, Surula.
Yeah.
That is difficult. There is a lot to choose from, and teachers never really want to have favourites. But there were some fantastic students. They were a great class. Eleanor, Sophie, Serena were just stunning. Their attitude for the whole year, and they were brilliant. But everyone in that class is delightful. For my language class, I love teaching them, and they're all really nice too. So, yeah,
great.
I didn't teach her this year, but last year it had to be Geraldine. I can't remember her name.
Is it?
Georgina? Georgina, I can't Georgina, Geraldine to me, and Jemima. They were both right in my days.
They are fab. Right, mine was all my year 13, but specifically the lovely, lovely Reuben. I was very fond of.
Jake and Josh were always bright on the day. They always used to make me laugh.
Daisy O'Flanagan.
I think just having the class for me.
Lucy and Hannah, they always come to have a chat,
That's my
to have a
face.
giggle.
They laugh at the language joke of the week, and
Yes,
that's really
they're the best.
Yeah.
Cloche, cloche, they like that.
Whatever you do, enjoy yourself. But if I see any of you in town, you better buy me a pint.
I would say go out, be positive, have a good time, and don't do anything irreversible unless you intend to.
And I have no idea.
Yeah, I would say grasp every opportunity that comes your way. Be positive, because I think positivity breeds positivity.
Would be stop worrying so much about the here and now, because when you get to my age, it really is irrelevant. It really is irrelevant.
Well, I wouldn't claim that they're like earth-shatteringly wise, but I would say a couple of things. First of which is the most important thing in life is to be happy. That's more important than exam results. It's more important than how much money you earn, how popular you are, anything like that. I think if you're happy, then your life will be good. So do things that you enjoy. Make time for things that aren't work, because life slips by very, very quickly, and it's easy to kind of get caught up in work and the pressures of that and all that kind of thing. So happiness is really important. Second thing, and this is something I must have used in every assembly I've ever taken just about, but Edmund Burke, who was a 18th century Irish kind of philosopher, writer kind of guy, said that all that is required for the triumph of evil is that good people stand by and do nothing. I think that's something that I always try and remember, and I'd like you to as well, that it's not enough just to have good values and to be a nice person. You actually actively need to say when things are wrong, and that's why bad things happen in the world. It's not because there's lots and lots of evil people, but because there's not enough good people who actually are brave enough to stand up and say what's right and what they believe in. So that's what I'd say.
Look, year 13. Don't make the same mistake twice. That's really important.
Yeah, I always go with one little saying, which is hard work beats talent when talent doesn't work hard. So whatever you do moving forward, just put your best into it, work hard, best of luck.
That's it.
Just no words, just a picture.
Always know your limit, how much you drink. Don't go home on your own, and that sounds awful, but don't walk home on your own. You know what I mean? I mean that in a good way.
Yeah, I think you've said enough.
I just think be like Rafa, just be strong and be resilient and always try your best and just enjoy what life brings and don't worry about anything too much.
Be yourself, remember French, I don't know, just enjoy and do care.
The best years of your life are coming up. Yeah. I would say carry on working hard. Don't blame anyone for your failures. You know, do something about it and get into a good crowd because friends are very, very important. And as I said, just make the most of life because the best is definitely around the corner.
3 top tips. Sleep is the best medicine. Nothing's worth worrying about. And I can't remember the third, but whoever I'm talking to, you will know what the third one is.
Don't become a teacher. Whatever you do, don't become a teacher. It gives you far too many grey hairs. No, I'm only joking. Some of you make excellent teachers.
So I'm going to give you the words from 2 famous philosophers, Bill S. Preston Esquire and Ted Theodore Logan, and they said, "Be excellent to each other and party on, dudes."
Turn up to your lectures on time. Don't scrape 40%. Don't get too intoxicated. And remember where you live, because you don't want to forget which halls of residence you're supposed to be in or go into the wrong room. Can be all sorts of complications which could arise.
Yeah, mine comes from a cult TV show when I was in 6th form. It's positive things happen to positive people, so kind of treat everyone with like a big smile and good things will come your way.
Completely agree with the happiness theme. My big thing is, when you have no food at university, make sure you've got a packet of Baby Bells in. Baby Bells cure all. Sorted.
And Pringles.
No, Baby Bells only.
Words before they go into the big wide world. I don't know. Just keep smiling. Keep reading books and just enjoy yourselves out there. Yeah.
Woolsey. So year 13, this is it. It's been a pleasure having you at our school, your school. We wish you all the best. It's going to be a great future. It all starts for you. My best wishes, all of our best wishes. It's going to be great. Good luck and farewell.
Look at this over here.
Who am I looking at? You.
Yeah, I'm over here. Okay, so who's the biggest charm? I don't know how to say it.
Who's the biggest charmer?
No, I'm just trying to think about how to word it when you're 13.
Slippiest deal.
Yes.
What?
Slippiest. Is that slippiest?
It's the slipperiest.
I hope you were filming that.
I'm sorry I'm late. I was having a poo.
Oh, nice.
But that's what my 6-year-old is like as well. Yeah.
But
and
when
it's
you-
not really true, but then he goes on to describe what it was like.
That's good, I like that.
and why it took a long time to get it out.
When you got to go, you got to go.
Well, true.
Yeah.
Apparently it's a boy
Have
thing.
you ever had one? You know, it's like a
Next question.
like a medieval mace. You know, with all the
Next
spikes on, and you start, and then it goes, oh.
Next question. I also really quite like Ollie Thurlow too.
Do you really?
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm blushing.
Not like.
No,
by the way.
obviously.
Like as in like the.
Kinky?
No. Like as in like the.
You get fired for that.
Obviously, they're very attractive individuals, but I didn't mean it in that
You're a bit
way.
red now.
I meant it as in like personable.
Yeah.
Easy to talk to. You can go out for drinks. No, that. No.
Oh, that's not good either. No.
Next question.
Yeah. Oh, that's good.
Thanks.
I'm going to resort to the words of 2 famous philosophers.
Oh, that makes me look really thick
Yeah.
now.
And they said, oh shit, I've forgotten it. Bollocks it. How'd it go?
You can't swear.
Well, they're going to edit that bit out.
Oh, okay.
Oh, sorry, I was all prepared there. Hang on, how does it go?
This actually makes me look intelligent.
No,
so
it
that's
doesn't.
okay.
What do you reckon?
Can we have not like the one where he comes out of the water?
What, in his trunks? Do you think that's a bit?
Is that a bit rude?
No. Okay. Who's
I was going to say hi guys first.
biggest charmer?
Hamish Ferguson, I've heard, with the older women. No, can't say that, can we? Can't say
Edit
that one.
that out.
Oh,
No,
edit that out.
no.
No,
Put that down
don't
there.
about that
Edit
one.
that out, yeah.
Most famous.
It's quite a hard one, so don't worry.
That's a hard one. No.
Okay.
No.
We'll crop that one.
Can't think of that one.
No
properly.
talent.
Yeah, sorry, yeah.
No one stands out.
No one's capable of being famous.
We're all going to be normal people.